I was watching the conversation on David Bingham's channel with Sunny yesterday, and he gave her a suggestion or asked her to do something I thought was very helpful, which was to intentionally use impersonal language. Right after this initial shift, almost a year ago now, it came very naturally to use impersonal language. And then after a while it didn't, and I was back in the mind more. And I wanted to just stay authentic with what is happening, so I stepped away from that a bit. And recently it's been coming back more, that it's much more natural, and it's just switching around. It's not all impersonal, but it does come up, and him just mentioning it brought it back to memory, and was a bit of a missing link kind of in my recent expression. And just now I was looking out the window and looking at a chimney on the other side of the street, and it was obvious that this chimney and this face are not, there is no distance between them. And this brought up fear in the body and uncertainty. The ground I'm used to is crumbling. I'm used to chimneys not being my face. So something came up like that. And then I remembered the impersonal language that he was talking about yesterday. And when I phrased it like that, the fear dissolved. Phrasing it as, I don't know exactly, I didn't even really use language, but the impulse to not take it personally, this perception the body just had, and the associations the mind attaches to it immediately, that was certainly helpful, I guess is a word that comes to mind. There's a feeling difference in just the body consciousness between using in the right flows when it's authentic impersonal language and personal language. That I'm only recently noticing now, as in extremely recently, right now, and the past maybe days. Now that I'm speaking it out loud, I can see how that is related to something I was feeling in the past days. How, I don't know if it's helpful or necessary to put more imagery on this, to attach it to more thought, but I am feeling the impulse, so I'm going to do it anyways. It's like a sponge being put over the existence of little me, where the impersonal language has an openness, the personal language has a very dampened small energy somehow. Another thing that just came to mind is Zen face that I think I'm gonna go make a separate video about right now.